Hey everybody, it's Eric with D&D Miniature and Board Games. Hey, and so today, we get just about everything zombie-side. I got Dceased, Gotham City Outbreak. You want to see what's inside? You know what to do. So, Dceased, Gotham City Outbreak. So, the Dceased Kickstarter ran a few months ago, and just like when the Marvel Zombicide ran, Spinmaster brought out their own little version early that you could get. Didn't get as lucky to get this one almost completely free, but it was pretty close with all my points on Amazon. So, let's go ahead, take off this wrapping, and let's check it out. Now, one of the things about Spin Master, and the reason that the game is cheaper than you would get from Zombicide, is that your zombies, or your humans rather, depending on which way this plays, are standees. Now, if you're like me, you just grab out some of your stuff from the other games and use those instead. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so, Dceased, Gotham City Outbreak. CMON's usual free content that you can get extra. And then the rule book. There have been a lot of questions and CMON never actually came out and answered it, if you would be able to use the Dceased with the Marvel Zombicide. A lot of people looked really closely. The cards look pretty close the same. So, after reading these rules, it'll be a little more evident if we'll be able to use mixed Marvel and DC. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people want to. So you got walkers, brutes, and runners. So, yeah. Even though they're kind of dressed in clowns for this one, because it's Gotham City, you could go ahead and easily use any of your zombies from your other games to work with this. It's got your player phase, enemy phase, what you do with your power, missions, objectives, the interactive objects, the bystanders. Okay. And then you have a round summary. And the first thing we get out would be our tokens and our map tiles. So we have, I'm going to assume these are your, wow, that was just the bystanders. That was real brain cramp right there. Then you have your spawn zones, your exit, your objectives. This is the unique thing with the Dceased, just like the Marvel Zombicide, is that you get these little tokens right here because unlike regular Zombicide that you go in order, in this game normally you can go ahead and whoever wants to go first goes first. You just flip your token when you're done. And then we got door tokens and the bat signal. Now, your standees, if you want to use the standees, here's your standees. And you got some more standees. Now, for those of us who are used to Zombicide, CMON's version usually has a dashboard that keeps track of their points. Spin Master, just like with when they did the one for the Marvel Zombicide, they have a point tracker spin dial that you can use. And this one has a Batman symbol on it, and it just keeps track of your points, just like it would the tracker on the dashboard that CMON gives you. And then we have some map tiles here, and they are double-sided. And you're already, if you're already noticing, you do have the new symbols that we have instead of every room you spawn. You have your spawn symbols, you have your bystander symbols, you have your supply crate symbols. And I've been playing Zombicide, I guess, since 2014, 2015 area. And Don introduced me to it. I have watched the game evolve. I've watched it, how whenever they bring out the new systems, just like they brought out Undead or Alive, they brought out Invader, Edition 2, Black Plague, you've always got differences and nuances, and they've taken what a lot of the fans have said, and they've made changes to the game so that, you know, we have some say in how it evolves. But I will tell you, I've been to several of the CMON Expos when they held them here in Atlanta, and the one thing that they always said was, once you buy the game, it's yours to do with what you want with it. Heck, I remember Tim and I actually came up with rules when Black Plague came out for dragons, before they even said they were going to bring dragons. I bought dragons, we had rules, and we were actually playing with dragons before they even existed. Alright, so these are your character cards. You have Batman, you have Batgirl, you have Robin, you have Bane, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn. And there was something about Harley, something about there may be something wrong with... There was something. I saw something, somebody was talking about it, that it said 4 dice and 4 or better. Mine says 3 dice, so I guess I'm pretty alright. And I will say that it looks like these characters are a little bit stronger right off the rip than the Marvel characters are. Okay. These will be sleeved rather quickly. So we have the Bat Signal reference card right here. Once per game, spend 1 action in a zone to turn the Bat Signal on. All superheroes gain 1 power-up and draw 1 heroic trait. Enemies treat the Bat Signal as a superhero. Remove it when it is attacked. Okay, those are the traits. Alright, so these are your cards for the supply tokens, apparently. The Batarang, the Stun Rod, Joker's Crowbar, Huntress Crossbow, Utility Belt, Grapnel, and obviously, you know, there's always that Ambush card, and then Secret Mission 1, Secret Mission 2. I remember they were saying with the DC one I saw when the Kickstarter was going that they were going to have equipment, because, you know, let's face it, most of your DC superheroes really don't have any, you know, superpowers unless you're talking Superman. Alright, so our bystanders, wow, really? Alfred, Oracle, James Gordon, Lucius Fox, Harvey Bullock, Carmen Falcone, oh, obviously too late. And then you have Secret Mission 1 and Secret Mission 2. So we do get Huntress, Killer Croc, Catwoman, and Joker as, you know, the zombie heroes. And then we get our heroic traits here. Heroic traits are kind of like your equipment cards from regular Zombicide. And obviously you get some ambushes in there. Unleash Fury, Power Up, Tenacious, Slip Through, yeah. Bypass Offensives, Defenses, Take the Lead, Bide Your Time, Empowered Strike, Into the fray, stand your ground, hold them back, rally allies, and offer aid. There were some in there that looked kind of familiar. And we have our spawn deck. Now, for those of you familiar with Zombicide, depending on what level the characters are on, depends on how many spawn on you. Zombie Heroes, Anti-Life Pulse. What is Anti-Life Pulse? If there are no zombie heroes on the board, spawn one zombie hero. All zombie heroes perform one move action, then all superheroes within range 2 of a zombie hero lose 1 power and must discard 1 heroic trait. That is kind of interesting. Alright, so we do get our, they go on the bases, okay? This is how you tell who your characters are. You do have your clips here. They've given us 6 dice. They're black with blue dots. And your standees. And then we've got these right here, and these are what you put your dials together with for your, so you keep track of your points. Now, what you all wanted to see. Alright, so we have the Batman character. Was it Batgirl or Batwoman that they're calling this thing in here? It's Batgirl. And then Robin. I like they picked Robin. I don't know. I kind of become a Nightwing fan, but I mean they are the same character somewhat. And you got your Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn with the huge sledgehammer, and Bane. And who? Okay. So I like the Joker pose. And you guys are seeing 360s of these while I'm pulling them out and looking at them. You do have the Huntress. Killer Croc. And if anybody is interested also, yes, I went all in on Dceased. So when this Kickstarter does come out, I have an all-in pledge coming, so we will be doing an unboxing of that. And then Catwoman. Now hopefully you guys saw 360s of all these miniatures. You've seen all the cards, seeing everything came in. So this is the Dceased version by Spinmaster, and really, I mean, it's got the standees. But it gives you the ability to start playing this game prior to the full Kickstarter coming out. I know we played the Marvel one for a while, and then I ended up giving the Marvel one to John for him and his kids to play, and then we got the full Kickstarter in. And if you watched a few weeks ago, you saw us fight the big guy, the 3-foot-tall Galactus. And yeah, that was fun. Alright, so if you like what you see, this is being sold on Amazon. I think it's in some stores, but I just went straight to Amazon to get it. They're doing really good at shipping. Mine took about, once I ordered it, it was about a week and a half later that I got it, and it was actually earlier than they stated it would be. So, as always, support your local gaming. We support Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia, and Dan Wolf Games in Griffin, Georgia. As always, folks, game on.